Preceding being detained, minstrel Edgin Darvis went through years as an individual from the Harpers, a request for peacekeepers, until his better half was killed by a red wizard he had threatened. Joined by brute Holga Kilgore, Edgin endeavored to make another life for him as well as his little girl Kira by going to burglary, shaping a group with beginner magician and relative of Elminster Simon Aumar and maverick Fashion Fitzwilliam to the last strange colleague Sofina. While striking a Harper fortress, Edgin endeavored to take a tablet of restoration to resurrect his better half, however he and Holga were caught while their assistants got away. After 2 years, the two departure their jail and discover that Fashion has turned into the Master of Neverwinter after the earlier ruler turned out to be strangely weakened. Manufacture has been dealing with Kira, and has persuaded her that Edgin's covetousness and childishness prompted his capture, guaranteeing that the tablet was a tablet of enhancement as opposed to a tablet of revival. Sofina is uncovered to be a red wizard, and she and Fashion intentionally organize their catch. Sofina endeavors to have Edgin and Holga executed, yet they escape and choose to ransack Produce's vault and carry Kira home with them during the impending High Sun Games at the arena, requiring the tablet to demonstrate their explanations behind perpetrating the first wrongdoing. The gladiatorial games had recently been prohibited, yet Fashion had reinstituted them, promising that the games would get vacationers and cash. Edgin and Holga track down Simon to help, and he proposes likewise enrolling Doric, a tiefling druid, who once dismissed him sincerely. Doric invades Fashion's palace by creature shape-shifting and finds the vault has mystical guards from ordained Canaan, which Simon proclaims he needs ability to incapacitate. Simon suggests that an enchanted artifact, the Steerage of Disjunction, could cripple them, so they travel to an old cemetery to ask Holga's predecessors where to track down it. Simon revives the dead with a charm long enough for them to respond to 5 inquiries. The cadavers uncover they gave the rudder to Zenkyander, a paladin who escaped his nation of Bay when red wizards transformed his kin into an undead armed force. They leave one carcass still alive, not having posed it an entire 5 inquiries. Zenk, in the wake of compelling Edgin to pledge to appropriate any acquired goods to individuals, directs the gathering through the Underduke to recover the rudder. With the assistance of an instant transportation staff got from Holga's halfling X, they get the artifact, yet are gone after by valiant professional killers sent by Sofina. Zenk fends off the professional killers and assists the gathering with getting away from Themberchog, a chubby red mythical beast, before at last leaving. Simon experiences difficulty dominating the Steerage's power, so they choose to utilize the staff to enter the vault during the games. Simon and Holga penetrate the mystically fixed entryway, yet find the room behind it void with the exception of an otherworldly snare. The entire gathering is caught and compelled to partake in the games, yet figures out how to get away. Doric finds that Manufacture has stacked the fortune onto a boat and is getting ready to escape, so the gathering takes the boat for them and salvage Kira from Produce, demonstrating Edgin's story when Fashion undermines Kira's life. As they escape, the gathering understand that Sofina coordinated the games to draw an enormous group and mysteriously transform them into an undead armed force utilizing the very revile that obliterated Pei. The gathering returns and transports Produce's taken wealth out of the boat with the instant transportation staff and spreads them across the city, coaxing individuals out of the arena before Sofina's spell produces results. Offended at her loss, Sofina assaults the gathering, however Simon can dominate his enchantment. Sofina's time-stop spell falls flat when Simon invalidates it, permitting Kira to utilize an intangibility pendant Edgin and Holga gave her as a youngster to put an enemy of sorcery wristband on Sofina. Sofina is immediately crushed by Doric in owlbear structure, and afterward killed by falling flotsam and jetsam, yet Holga is legally harmed in the fight. Edgin and Kira utilize the tablet to resurrect her, as Edgin acknowledges that he needed to bring back his significant other just for the good of his own, while Holga had turned into a genuine piece of their loved ones. Doric signs receptiveness to a relationship with Simon. Re-established, the old ruler of Neverwinter proclaims the group legends of the domain, and Produce is shipped off Edgin and Holga's old jail.